Now, coming from the era in which you come from and the way that the business of the industry has changed, the model of it, from having to really pursue a record deal and to be able to, having to get behind that machine, having, A&Rs being able to critique your work and all that stuff, to what we're seeing now, where it's more so independent and you have a lot of artists that's more so in control of their own creativeness, their own music business, and all that stuff like that. Which do you feel is a little bit better when it comes to, the terms for the artist? Because, a lot of people out there hasn't really experienced, the whole entire beast that is the industry. So they haven't gone through a lot of things a lot of veteran MCs have to endure, back in them times up to what we're dealing with now. So what do you think is a much better, era in terms of, an artist being able to get on and get their music out there for?
Well, I'll try to equate it to you like this. You figure you grab somebody you grab like a LeBron, right? And there's not going to be a lot of LeBrons, but you grab somebody who comes out of high school, and then you'll grab somebody who after they did 4 years of college, high school and college. The one that's coming out of college, without a shadow of a doubt, should be more polished and skilled, because he's went through the college, a college coach, you're going through the tournaments, this, that, and the third. You got to be an extraordinary talent to come out of high school and make it. And it's kind of similar to hip hop. Back then, when you had to go to these shows and you had to grab the mic and you had to really be a mic controller. You had to have word of mouth, like, yo, you heard blah, 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 yo, yeah, his shit is like, yeah, he gonna be performing over here, yeah, yo, my man's gonna be there too. So you had to really put on a show in order to be certified. Mm-hmm. You had to be lyrically fit. Nobody was just gonna give you the baton and say you nice. Where to now's days, an individual could, make some real rinky dink, and it could pop. It could pop, you know what I mean? Uh-huh. And he may think that he's built for the long haul, and not to throw any shade on CJ coming out of Staten Island, but he had a joint that was jumping, but now you had to follow it up, you know what I mean? And if you're not a built artist like that, who got two, duffel bags full of rhyme books at your crib or whatever, you was just part of a real quick, sound good, let's get them, and boom, boom. If you chasing that quick buck, so be it. But some people is just in and out. You know what I mean? Like you if somebody said, yo, let's go. If somebody told me and you, like, yo, I'm gonna give y'all 10 minutes to run up in the bank and whatever y'all come out with is yours. Like me and you are both not bank robbers. Right. You feel me? But if somebody told us that, we gonna get that bag and come out there. We gonna be, and some of these artists are the same. Yeah. You know what I mean? If I got the into the machine, you know what I mean? Like, I've been rhyming around here for years, living in a gang of motherfuckers, but they might have surpassed me. But if someone had the Connex, so it's not the algorithms or not, none of that. It's not what you know, it's who you know. CJ knew somebody, plugged them right in, like, listen, we're going to get that bag one. Even if he said that, yo, we're going to do it one time and we out. All right, Unc, let's do that. Boom, they got it. What? Boom. Everybody mad, but he up. You know what I mean? And he left. Some people is only going to be a flash in the pot, and some people's going to be here for a lifetime. Me, I'm a lifer. I'm a hip hop lifer. You know what I mean? So it's not any of that. Like, I could come after another hit, after another hit, after another hit. I just don't have the machine behind me. But as far as the catalog, oh yeah, that's what makes me legendary. I got songs with Force MDs. I got songs with Shyhiem. I don't have the song with the UMCs, even though, I'm produced by Phantom of the Beat, aka Haas G, from the UMCs. So I'm Staten Island all day. You know what I mean? And individuals know that I've always wanted to put on for my city. I want to see Staten Island win, never been selfish with it. So I'm still here doing that because you know what? I know that the island of Staten is definitely going to flourish. Definitely the last voice that hasn't been saturated and hasn't, taken over the industry. All these other boroughs have, and with all the voices that are out here on Staten Island, I just feel like it's inevitable. So me being the older spokesman and being the OG of a movement that's still prevalent and still strong, I'm definitely humbled as well. And there has to be some type of guidance. There has to be some kind of maturity in this as well, because, you know, I'm from Staten Island, so I hear all the music. We got so much. There's a lot of different categories. Mm-hmm. So from your gang music to your drill music to your this music to your that music, I'm here to fill a void. I'm not here to do what everybody else does. I'm here to do what I do.